there's a 5.5 inch woofer and the Vifa NE25. It's active, so it's driven by a hi-fi berry Create 4-channel amp. So the tweeter has 30 watts, so there's two channels of 30 watts for the tweeter and 60 watts for the woofer. And it's got built-in DSP in it. You can use Sigma Studio, but they also have a nice graphical piece where you can just drag and drop. It uses a Raspberry Pi for doing all the programming. Once you have done the programming, you can remove the Raspberry Pi. But if you keep it connected, then it shows up as a server. Like if you connect it to network, shows up as a server. You can drag and drop and do the DSP. You can change the sources. You can also play internet radio if you want to. So a lot of things that you can do with that. But the other thing is, if you remove the Pi, like you don't have to keep it connected. Then it becomes a standalone amp with DSP with whatever you have pre-programmed in it, and it's got optical input, and you can daisy chain them. So it's got optical in and optical out, so you can daisy chain two or more. So if you want to do multi-channel kind of thing, and the woofer amp, which is 60 watts, is also 2 ohms stable. So if you want, you go But the thing with that is, in a room this size, both the amp and the woofer would be at their limits, kind of thing. So I'll be playing almost at full volume what the amp and the woofer can take.
Okay.
But if in a normal smaller room, like in my house, they're like adequate in that. The crossover is 2400. That's where it's crossed over. The drivers are like very smooth, so I really didn't have to mess around too much with the DSP. The woofer has a little bit of a rising top, so there is a slightly downward slope from the crossover region. And the woofer has got a 2 dB hump centered on the 70 hertz. That's just to make it sound a little bit fuller. The F3 is somewhere in the mid 50s, but with that hump, it sounds a lot bigger than what it is. So with that, oh yeah, the artwork is done by the two kids sitting out there. So
Yay!
This one is done by Anya, the older one, and this one is done by Yana, the younger one. Yep.
Good job, girls.
Yeah. Get the whole family in.
You look great.
With that, we'll listen to it. And you'll just let me know how far up to go, right?
Yes.